Alright, hello and good morning y'all, top of the day. Welcome to Chester's Revenge here. The publisher bonus stage sent this my way to check out for this video. And you know what? Let's just do it. It's going to be a game that's going on Kickstarter soon. It's going to be kind of like a... It's very Contra-ish, but also very precision platforming and super stylistic. The graphics, the animation, everything on this is freaking gorgeous. But you'll see as I play. I've already given this demo like a few attempts. I'm struggling. But you play like a chipmunk, squirrel, something, I don't know. Has a very thick accent, and you know, they set up like the story when you launch the game. But I'm here more for like the gameplay on this one. But it looks like they have like some really cool character designs going for like bosses and stuff in this. Now as you watch this, just kind of keep in mind, this is like really early. If you look at the bottom right, this is like an alpha. It's an alpha demo, even. But yeah, graphically it's so good, the animations are great. The song's pretty good. Like, I like the music so far. But where this game really stands out, is the control. The control is, like, so tight. Like, it's really responsive. Incredibly responsive. Now, kind of like green beams like the one I just went through there, you can dash through. The timing on it's kind of rough, so I'm not going to do too much. I'd rather just kind of dodge them normally. Because you only get 3 lives for this demo, and then it kicks you back to the main screen. In fact, taking that damage there is awful for me. So I want to try and get to the boss here without taking a single death. Because the boss is really, really hard. Like, no joke difficult. I've been playing this for like 30-40 minutes and I cannot beat the boss. But we are going to be in this for a bit of a long haul. Because the level itself is going to take us probably like 7 or 8 minutes to get through. But they explore a lot of cool little mechanics, like with precision platforming and just design philosophies that I'm into. They got your precision platforming, you kind of got like your more vertical kind of sections. They experiment with like blocking platforms. Or kind of like put you like under like a bit of a time crunch to get to places. Like they explore a few different things, they explore another weapon type. So I can just time this. Okay. These green spikes down here are an insta-kill if they hit you. So you really want to avoid them. Those are just straight up insta-kills. Okay. Good start. Alright, so here they are. They're going to start messing with the verticality, which works very well. Alright. And also, as I play through this, I'm just gonna give this like one more take and like one more attempt. If I don't beat the boss, I don't beat the boss. But I think it was more important just kind of show the gameplay for this and just like kind of like show like what's going on anyways. And like I'm into it. Like it's definitely on my radar now. As like a game I might want to like pick up and play like when it comes out. And like the indie scene right now is like so full of like, you know, kind of like the retro inspired like 2D platforming kind of stuff. It's really hard to stand out. But I think this one's like really just gonna be selling and shining. With just like how responsive it is. Like that's like I think the big takeaway from this game for me is that this game is just so freaking responsive. It feels good to play. Like the nice voice acting and just like graphic style is really good too, but if they really go all in like with the platforming bits like this, they do. I think they're onto something basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So far I'm demolishing this. Almost went too far. Okay, here's the new enemy type. It's a little bit of a scorpion. It does a little bit of a hop, and it also feels like it hits you from a little bit further away than the other enemies. So you really, like, as it's jumping up, you really want to dash under it, because you're probably going to take a hit if you don't. So that's more or less kind of like the idea behind fighting that one. Alright. So far, so good. Now we got environmental hazards going. They introduce them in a very, like, safe environment at first. for like a demo, like this demo is like really well thought out in terms of like how it introduces challenges, things like that. Like very smart. They get you incredibly comfortable with like, the mechanics before they really throw too much at you, and then the boss is like a culmination of everything you've learned. Fix. Great. Oh shit! I forgot. I shouldn't have forgot, honestly. Like, there's no reason for me to forget there. But I did that the last time I was playing, too. I went down that same exact pit and fell victim to the same thing. For some reason, I thought it was, like, only 3 pits. And as such, I got completely shit on. That's on me. We saw full health for the boss unless I get hit here. I really hope I don't get hit. Really, really hope I don't. 2, 3. Yeah, so it's not derp again. Yeah, I definitely have a few criticisms to levy, though. One thing I do kind of wish they did would be make the timing window for like dashing through that big green laser a bit longer. It feels a little bit too precise for what it is. No, but not like a much bigger timing window, just a very slight timing window change. Because it feels a little bit inconsistent and like a little bit too punishing. Thankfully, I'm getting also falling platforms now. And then when we get to the boss, you'll see. The boss I think I have a fair criticism for. Alright. Here we should be just about at the end now. Whew.
Let's try more fire.
Oh god, that almost put me right into the scorpion. Crap. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now we're at the end. I said taking like 7 to 8 minutes, and we're pretty much 8 minutes into the video. I'm on point. But yeah, so here's the boss. As I shoot it, look at its health bar. I feel like there's a much better solution to doing the health bar than what they currently have. Doesn't really look like it's taking damage here now, does it? But if I told you, it totally is. And you'll notice it very soon. There we go. I wish they would do like multiple color health bars, you know, like red, yellow, green, whatever. Just so like you have like 3 individual health bars that actually move like at a decent pace to maybe like associate it with like different phases of the boss, maybe? Because I feel like this moves entirely too slow. And it's just painful because it doesn't really feel like you're making much progress at any given time. Alright, so we should be going into his next phase here. Yeah, alright, and you're gonna need to be very good at dodging here. Like, really, really good at dodging, or you are screwed. I looked away for half a second. Oop. Okay. There we go. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. 6. There we go. Now we're back in action, and this is kind of like the furthest phase I've made it to so far. Like, I just don't know, like, what to do against it. I get very confused and overwhelmed by this. I actually made that work there. Huh. That hit me? Wow. I'm surprised that hit me. I'm very surprised that one hit me. Okay. We good?
It pours. Sandstorm.
Sandstorm again. Okay. We got one more phase here. Perfect. We're gonna do 3 of these again. Probably. There we go. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be like the same method or same method. Alright. So we're probably gonna have 7 of these then. 6. 4, 5, 6. Duck. Alright. Let's see what we got now. Is it gonna be a different pattern or is it gonna be a repeat pattern? Well, I have the platforms.
I'll burn you to cinder.
That's why we have the platforms. Okay. Gotcha. He landed... Okay, that feels cheap. That's cheap. That's really, really cheap. Not a fan of that. That's just insta-kill city there. Okay. It's my last chance, though. If I lose, I lose. It's gonna be my mentality here. Because I've been at this demo for like an hour. But I'm getting much better at facing it. Alright. I do think, like, you know, like one of the hallmark things you gotta do as a boss. I'm gonna kind of like stick to the thing I was just talking about, like with that being cheap. I think like a hallmark of like a good boss is being able to kind of like read what it's gonna do like on your first sight read, like kind of like have an understanding like where it may be going, without having to like, you know, replay it a bunch of times. And I feel like if they just had like a little drop shadow or something like where he was gonna land to like signify like, hey, I'm landing here, that might be very beneficial. Like, nothing that just, like, blatantly says, like, oh, I'm landing right now, but, like, just, like, a little, like, indicator. So, like, if you're just kind of, like, really paying attention, you might be like, oh, there's, like, a little outline here. Oof, I stood up a little bit too early. Thought I was fine. Guess not. Unless there is one, I just didn't notice it. I didn't notice anything, so, whatever. Go. Perfect. This is intense. I'm already down half health. I'm not a fan. We got one more of these to go through. Yeah, now we should be going through his final phase. Okay. Whew. This should be it, I hope. Ooh. I'm timing these really well now. But I still think the timing window on it's a little bit tight. What it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Duck. Wait, now we're gonna get our platforms. Crap.
I'll burn you to cinder.
Perfect. He lands again. Crap. You brought me to Cinder, right?
I'll burn
Yep.
you to
Well, I think we got him. I think we're good.
And every manticore sings a sad, sad song.
I gotcha.
Considered kicked.
Whew. Kickstarter now live. It is actually not live right now, I'm pretty sure. I gotta double check. But that yeah, it's a notify me on launch page, and that actually instantly quits out of the game. But yeah, so the Kickstarter for that game's gonna be going up pretty soon. But yeah, that's Chester's Revenge. It's kind of like hard boots you out of that. But yeah, really cool game, really cool framework, really good controls. Graphically, it's pretty nice. Don't mind the song at all. I just want to hear like more of the soundtrack as it gets further developed. You didn't see the opening cutscene, but there's like some cool character work kind of going for it. Big criticisms that I really have are honestly some of the timing windows on things, and the boss battle just feeling way too long. Doesn't really feel like you're making good progress, and that like one little cheap thing that hit me. But outside of that, yeah, really good game. Gonna keep my eye on it. Chester's Revenge. So thanks again to Bonus Stage for sending it my way. But I'm gonna call it there. So thank you all very much for watching, and as always, y'all, toodles.